I did absolutely nothing that I was supposed to do. I didn't check my view. I didn't do anything here, guys. I didn't do anything here. Huh? What? What? Hello, Polak. Good morning, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is well. 84th show for 2025, guys. 84th morning show. We're not counting night shows. We're only doing morning shows. All right? This is Tuesday Coffee Talk, 325-2025. Who do we got here today? What do we got in here today? Let's cut the music. DJ, cut the music, DJ. Get rid of the banner. They don't need it. Nobody cares what show this is. They just want to hear you talking. That's all they want to do is hear you talk. And so we're here talking. And here we are. Let's talk. Let's have a little conversation. Let's fix this color here because I do not like that. Let's go red. Let's go red. Let's go back. Let's go here. From the moment I had that suit on, from the moment I had this suit on, it was already in my brain, in my body, in my soul to lean on nobody. That was a dress of self-confidence. It started right with that suit. That's in that avatar. That is the day we said, you lean on nobody. You stand alone. You mix it up. You mingle. You get this and that. You got some friends. But from that time on, depend on no one. And that if that suit doesn't say confidence at that age, I don't know what does. So the grooming was there to prep me. To prep me. You know the song Lean On Me? Tommy Stiggs, our local celebrity. You know the song Lean On Me? We're not having that here, guys. We're not having that here. We're not leaning on anybody. Let's start off. Is Adam Courvoisier here this morning? And is Sweet Tea able to pop in? Because we're going to play the lovely jam that Sweet Tea made for the Social Club Groove. This is only a 2-minute one, guys. This is a short one. This is a short 2-minute clip. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I'm up and on, the world ain't still. Tommy Sticks crew got the morning thrill. Coffee talk flows like a caffeine stream. Big ideas talk that American dream. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks social club, they nights the night. Knock knock, see my clean face fresh as spring. Mirror shots back that real king bling. Talk in the morning with the crew aligned. Every rhyme cracks open a brand new find. The groove don't stop, it's a steady game. From coffee cups to the pouring rain. Sipping vibe till stars take flight. Then toast to 5 under the city lights. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks social club, they nights the night. Yeah, chapstick on lips while the slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks social club, they nights the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape. Morning grind, evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape. There you go. There you go. We have our little morning jam. Yes. You like it, Patty Daly? That's a good one. So we thank you, Sweet Tea, for making our songs for our show. We have a few different ones that we pick from. I'm going to do a show and put them all together. And I'm also going to get Joey's down to him. All right. Who do we got here? CG2, Brian Courvoisier, Patty Daly, Delilah, Polak, CG2 up there again. Adam is right there again. Okay, Magooch is up at the top. NJ Wise Guy checking in. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got everybody we need to get. We had a nice crew last night at the social club. I think we hit 40 people last night. That's a nice. It's nice for a nighttime show. CG2 number 1, Delilah number 2, Osada number 3, Magooch number 4, Bella Mia number 5. Hey teacher, dropping in at number 6 for our bonus. We got the bonus girl. I think Todd Father might be here too. I'm not sure. So I hope we're flowing good. I hope we're vibing good. I hope everybody is good. What do we got today? What are we talking about today? We do have a couple of bullet points. We did not even curse yet. I moved Michael Corleone. Mike F. We are blessed with Mike F.'s presence this morning. I think Mike F. has a doctor's appointment today, if I'm not mistaken. So, Mike F., if you have a doctor's appointment, prayers out to you. We always want you well. You are a very important part of the social club crew on all the shows. So, Mike F., we hope you get a good, I think it's today you have a doctor's appointment. So we hope everything checks out for Mike F., because what? He's part of this. He's it. Who comments in greater detail than Mike F.? Nobody. Delilah, I went live from ALV and Stig's peer pressure. Today was peer pressure over at Todd Father's. That's a fact, Jack. We value all of you. You're all valued to us. You're not just a number. You're not just a chatter. You mean something. Hello, Joey Dell. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for stopping in. As always, Joey Dell, your presence is a present. Yes, sir. I've been up for 24 hours now. I'm a bit stressed about it. Serenity prayer, my man. You got to go by the serenity prayer. It helps, man. The serenity prayer helps. It's right next to me at all times. The serenity prayer. Try and live by that. Very difficult, and a lot of things are easier said than done. Good morning, and one. Nice to see you. Were you here yesterday for coffee, or were you here last night for the wind down? Nothing's in the curse jar today, Bellamy, and nothing. We did not even curse yet. Joey Dell, we didn't even have a curse word yet. How do you like that? We're going to touch on a topic real quick. We got a couple of 3 rundowns on the bullet points, couple of 3, couple of 4. Tommy, that's crazy that you remembered Mike F. had a doctor's appointment. That is crazy. Why? I just Adam. Again, I'm going to tell you guys. This is the ADHD thing. When I'm not totally interested in something or someone, I zone out from that thing or that person, and it becomes irrelevant. Not by choice, by disability. By disability, it becomes, if I'm not wholeheartedly in, it will not work. That means you don't just talk till you walk the walk. 100%. What? You guys too. Everybody here, I value you all. Again, let me explain. ADHD. We joke about it, but it is a serious thing. So when you do have ADHD, you really, when you find something that you enjoy, you will go hard, head in, hard on, right in, hard, right in there, and you learn it all, right? You learn it all, and you absorb it all, and anything that you are interested in, you're going to do great at it. If it's something that only holds your interest a little bit, because you guys are a positive vibe in my life, Adam, you guys, what I pay for this show, what I pay to do this show, it's worth $1,000 a month. Because I pay for this show without complaining. But you don't even see my cash apps. You don't see anything. I like a little boost here and there, you know. But you don't understand. This is, I don't mind paying for this. This brings me joy. So with the ADHD, something that you're interested in, you go all in. It could be any topic, right? It could be wrestling. You guys know I love the wrestling. I could follow it pretty good. I'll forget some names here and there, but I remember all the good things. Hello there, Stallion. So that's a great observation, Adam Kravorsi. I do appreciate that Hopefully, y'all appreciate that. Hopefully, you see our connection here, that it is not just a show, that it is not just somebody pushing live for self-gratitude for money. It's for us. So welcome to our social club, okay? Okay, let's get into let's go with this here real quick. Okay, and one, hold on, I apologize. This is wrong of me. And one left a long message. Haha. I need to come hand in some cash to sign up with you since you're in Jersey, and family, friends, and whoever ate my online funds up. Always a blessing. You still have a few dollars in the pocket. Very good. I like that. We worry about and miss each other. 100% CG2. Yep. I feel bad that Spirit in the Sky Blue has not been back here. I don't know. Somebody did something to Spirit in the Sky Blue, and she ran away. She left us. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Right? Not sure what happened. Patty, what age is this? So would you say that's my communion? My mother's dead. I can't ask her, unfortunately. My mother is dead, but she did tell us. See, that's where it gets tough, Patty. I will call my mother right now and say, Ma, what was this yellow suit for? She's going to say you were the youngest made man in America. That was your making ceremony. No, I don't know, Patty. That's what I would do. I would be calling my mother right now while we are live. What would you say, guys? How old am I there? Communion? I don't know. Patty, that could be just any given day. My mother dressed me nice every day, so it could be any day. I'm gonna think it was probably I had the quesadilla over here, Easter, Mike F. Communion. I mean, we did call my mother. If any of you guys do remember, God rest her soul. I would say communion, or did you have a separate ceremony in the 4th grade? Confession? I never confessed. Oh no. 7 or 8 years old? Yeah, so I don't know how old I was there. Great question, though, Patty. We have nobody to ask anymore. You are the only people left to ask. And if you were paying attention when we called Mama Stiggs while she was alive, you would know. No, confirmation is not 8. Confirmation's high school. Communion's 8. That's communion, right? Is your favorite avatar? You like that one? Is it really your favorite? Look at the head of hair I had. Mod on. That's crazy. Never confess to another human being. Confirmation would be about 12, yeah. I think it was probably my communion. Or any given Sunday. Or maybe my uncle was getting made and we went to the ceremony. I don't know. Maybe my uncle got made that day and we went to the ceremony. Fuck do I know? We could have just been going to the social club after my uncle got his button. Okay, listen, let's go. Depending on others, leaning on me. Now listen, you can't, all right, look. You got to depend on others for certain things. There's certain things you got to depend on others. But always be prepared that you can't depend on anybody. Like that song, Lean on Me. I get it, Sundance. I understand. Lean on me when you're not strong. But be careful, guys. Try to stay in your own lane. Try to be your own support system. Definitely dedicated and ambitious for sure. Italian Stallion every day, 4 years, 7 o'clock coffee. We are here. I'm sure that my mind is straight. I do not think that I have twisted thinking, contrary to what others might say. I don't think I'm a demon. I don't think I am the devil. I don't think that we have a gang channel. I think that for 4 years, 3 years, whatever, we've been coming here every morning. We just speak what it is. Now, if that's taken as being evil, devilish, demeaning, hey, if you feel that this is you, then it's you, right? I remember when you called your mom. She will be missed. Yes, Bellamia, thank you. I'm consistent from day one. Thank you, Italian Stallion, but we are 100% the same as we've ever been. If they're not here, it's not me. If they're not still with the social club, it's not us. It's them. But again, I'm going to say, don't depend on them. Now, they went by the wayside. Some people chose to go away from us over here. But then we got new people coming in. We're cycling through. We're not for everybody. Some people said they can't watch me. No problem. I'm depending on nobody. I'm depending on you, the chatters, my wonderful social club crew. As far as the show goes, as far as the workings of the show, ideas, what to do, what direction to go in, I depend on one person, and that is me. Now, I hate to say I, me, but lean on me. Interesting song. I'm going to give you that, CG2. It's an interesting song. But I got to say, try to build yourself to have you as your only person to lean on. Now, you could say to yourself, self. Polak, you could say to yourself, Joey Dell, you could say to yourself, self, how would Mama do this? How would Nana handle this? How would Nona handle this? How would Zed Teresa handle this? How would Zio Mimo, which is Uncle Dominic, how would Zio Mimo handle this? You might do that, but don't lean on anybody. Never. That's just my thoughts, my opinion. I'm pretty big on just let me grind through this fucking thing. It's like going to prison and you're in the cage by yourself. There ain't nobody to depend on. Who are you depending on when you're locked in a cage? You're depending on nobody but yourself. Now, when you go out to court, you're depending on your lawyer, but that's different. What would Woody have done? That is it. Okay, that answers everything. Adam, you made the show, my man. Thank you. But what would Woody have? Now, I'm going to use that a lot. You just reinvented. You just gave us something to say there, Adam Courvoisier. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. That is. I didn't even curse once, did I? We didn't even curse once today. I'm trying, guys. Listen. Listen to me. We didn't even curse once. How do you like that? Huh? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right, we're good. Excellent. Okay, I'm working at the same time. So we didn't curse. What would have Woody done? What would he have done? I don't know. Am I the only one who is wondering who Woody is? Woody Woodpecker, Delilah. You never saw a Woody Woodpecker? Come on. Don't tell me that. What would Jesus do, Polak? I like that. Yeah. Delilah, Woody is Woody Woodpecker. Mm-hmm. What would Woody have done? It's Woody Woodpecker. It's Woody Woodpecker. Wow, I'm sitting back nice. It's cozy. I got no complaints here. This is exactly what I wanted out of this show. All right, we're done with that. No depending on me. No leaning on me. Do your own thing. We're going to go along to the bullet points. But before that, let's check in. Let's check in with the lovely troll army, Troll Cal. Let's go. We love her. Okay, listen, take us in, girl. Take us in. Start the show for us.
But before that, as I say every week, make sure y'all go sub up to Mr. Tommy Stiggs. Somebody drop his link in the chat and join us over at the Social Club.
Does it get any better than that? Hey, can I get a little sound check? Check one. Your sister's ass. Can you hear me? Hello from North Jersey. Tommy Stiggs checking in. Oh, yeah. Tommy Stiggs here, checking in from North Jersey. We are back with the New York Sports ADHD Network. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Your sister's ass.
Your sister's ass. He killed. I love that. Tommy Stiggs is in the chat. That man is on fleek. You join us every morning, every evening over at the social club with Tommy Stiggs. It's a good time having. We all have a good time over there. It's a great show. Great show. Shout out to you, Mr. Stiggs.
Love, 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 love her. I can't. She's amazing. She's amazing. Now she's in a different type of vibe, maybe a different type of genre we don't do. That's okay. Hello, Julio. Nice to see you. Okay, let's get into a couple of 3 bullet points real quick before we get out of here. Number 1 bullet point. You make a show title. The show title is right there in front of your face. It's right there. Al Roker looking sharp today. Nice, Ali Al. Al Roker's on fleek. I love the suit Al has on today. Sharp guy, man. Sharp guy. I don't like brown, and I don't mix brown and black. I think it's a no-no. He's mixing brown, chocolate brown, and black. I'm not a fan. I will never do that. I don't wear brown. I don't like brown, but he looks great today, Al. Al Roker. God bless him. Yeah. The boss lady bird. We love her. We love her over here. She's not here, but we love her. She don't come in that much. She's not going to be here in the morning. But Al Roker's looking good today, Al Roker. God bless him. He's in his 80s, I believe. Okay, I think what's his name? Elton John has a birthday today. Is that correct? Yeah, Delilah. I don't like brown really. I'm not a big fan. Big Al Roker. Yep. Cheech, yep. I think today is Elton John's birthday. Is he Sir Elton John? Anybody want to answer that for me? I don't even know what that means. Sir Elton John? Sir Paul McCartney? Where is James Simpson when I need him? What does Sir mean? We're going good. We didn't curse once. We didn't curse once. See, I got to keep it right because there's people checking in watching the show. I gotta keep it right. Hey, teacher, I can't be animal. I gotta really watch. Maria looks beautiful. Ma che bella. Ma che bella. It's his birthday, 78. They were knighted by the Queen. Okay, thank you, guys. Sir Elton John is 78 today. God bless him. He has been knighted by the Queen. Sundance, I don't know what it means. Knighted? What does that mean? He got made? What does it mean? He became a knight? What does that entail him? What does that entail? What? Okay, let's check the stoop cam before we go out, before we go into the next topic. What's going on in the neighborhood? It looks a little quiet out there today. We got a Mercedes-Benz and a Cadillac outside on the stoop. We live in Section 8 housing over here. We got a Benz and a Caddy. It's unbelievable what we do here. Did you hear me? We live in a Section 8 building. We got a Cadillac and a Benzito outside. It's just unbelievable. And we graduated together. And we know each other since 3rd grade. How do you like that? Living in the same building with somebody you went to from 3rd grade. It's interesting, right? Okay. A high honor for significant achievements. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, because of his music and charitable service. Google said he was knighted. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Delilah, for the explanation. Sundance, thank you. And Mark Jaleo, thank you. And all you guys that added to Elton John's, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sir Elton John. Blessings. Yeah, we got a Section 8 building, and here's what's going on. Can you understand? Can you understand? Always nice cars in the projects. What do you want me to tell you? We're not Section 8. We're not Section 8, but Section 8, there's a couple in here that I think are Section 8. Hello, ALB. Good morning to you. What are you going to do? That's what it is. Nothing we can do about it. That's how we are. Okay, read your show title. Do you have or lack the ability? Do you have or do, let's be clear. Do you have or do you lack the ability to get to the show topic that was in your thumbnail or in your heading? We try our best over here, Adam Gravorcier, to get to the show topic. When you're doing a live, it can be a little difficult at times, especially if you have a wandering brain. If you're easily triggered, if you are weak, you are easily triggered and you lack the ability to pay attention to your own self, you will somehow not get to the topic that you had in your channel there. Now, if somebody comes back saying, look, let's say your mother, your wife, your grandmother, your sister, your cousin, your daughter, your granddaughter, grandson, whoever, they see your title. Hey, Pop, I like that title, depending on others. But I went through hour show and you never talked about that. Pop, I went to the next show. The topic was outdoor dining, the pros and cons. I went through that show, Ma, and you never got to it. But what's going on? What did you do? I was looking for a positive message based on your title. You never got to it. Right? We played a half hour of music, 20 minutes of greetings. We never got to our topic. So no one's going to get my message. Nobody's going to get my title, my message, if I don't hit on it within the first couple of minutes. Because they just get bored, people tune out, you end up with no views. You got to hit your topic in the beginning. You got to mix in my personal opinion based on what I'm learning here. I'm still learning every day. My personal opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, audience, as I preach and speak. Do you think there is a skill involved in or a natural ability to mix the topic in, general conversation, some music, some greetings, and put it all together so that it flows nicely? See, in being very systematic, you're going to lose the crowd. Let's just say I opened up with 5 minutes of talking to nobody, greeting people. Then I did 5 minutes of music. And now we're 10, 15 minutes in and I still did not get to my topic. I think the topic gets lost. I think, unfortunately, people need to work on this. You need to work on this. You need to get to your content first. What we're going to talk about, depending on others, lean on me. But after I greet ALV, okay, what do you think about this topic, depending on me? We're going to dip into it. Give me a minute. Let me greet everybody. Well, I depend on some people here and there, but we're going to get more deep into it. Hello, Joey Dell. Hello, Delilah. And then you go like that. You see, being that I'm not a show, listen to me. Being that I'm not a show, I could just talk like this. I could give an opinion, little advice, observations. What you do every morning will take me all month. That's why I don't go live. I think it's nothing shorter than incredible. And Adam, it's not work for me, sir. It's not work for me, Sue. But I feed off of you guys. I 100% feed off of you. You make the show go. The show? What show? This ain't a show, and it ain't a conversation. Handling a show topper is a talent also. How did we do with that? We did pretty good with that one, Mike Ev, right? We had fun, though. That was my favorite show. That was one of my favorite shows with what's his name? Emmanuel the Showstopper Spataro. That might be up there. And that's one of the favorites. That was a fun night. I was in Florida. That was fun. Okay, so really, listen, let's get into a couple of three things. Can you get to your topic? Do you lack the ability or do you have the ability? Listen, anybody that does shows, listen to me. Listen to my wisdom. I might be 55. I got 110 years of experience and wisdom. I don't care how old you are. You can still learn from the youngins or the oldins. I don't care how young or old you are. You can learn from this individual here because the wisdom, the experience, the life lessons that I have learned before I was 50, you ain't going to learn in 125 years. You know how early you got to wake up to be ahead of me? Come on. Hello there. Thank you, Polak, for a little boost this morning. Tommy, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, but you are a natural, engaging everyone in the chat. Joey Dell, I pride myself on that. I think it is unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate when you cannot do that. I think you're not made for lives if you can't interact, Joey Dell. That's how I feel this chat. You see, the topics and everything else is secondary. You guys are first. Number one, Joey Dell, Adam, Cheech, Pollock. You guys are first. The topic is actually very important, but secondary. See, I try to mix the topic in with interaction, with a chat. Now, you know, I don't have people on the panel typically. I don't really have time. I'm doing a morning show. I'm having coffee. We are on coffee break. So if you think that you know everything and you can't learn something from an old head like me, or for the elders, a young head like me, you're more ignorant than you actually know. You're more ignorant, arrogant, and self-centered than you actually know. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's got to do it this way. He shouldn't do that. No, 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 no. You're totally wrong. See, if you were not so busy watching others, you would be taking care of your own house. Take care of your own house. There's people that want to see your content. There's people that want to hear your messages. So do you lack the ability? Do you have what it takes to do YouTubes? Can you get to your topic? And the answer for some is unfortunately no. Ends up being a waste. The message gets through to nobody. I just want my messages and my topics to play in your brain for an hour or so, and maybe you think of it a little bit later. All right? And that's what we do. So read your show title. Do you have or lack the ability to get to it? All right, let's go out to Manhattan right now. Today is the day. New York City. All of our restaurants in New York City, today starts the setups for outside dining. It's a wonderful thing in New York City that they have outdoor dining. It's been around a long time for some restaurants, but once the COVID kicked in, that's when it happened. Now it's a thing, and you'll walk through Manhattan, you walk through some places, and you'll have a great thing to do. Yeah, you'll have a great thing to do. So yes, that's where we're at. So we got outdoor dining starting up now in Manhattan. Very good. There only used to be one street that did it. A street called Stone Street. It's downtown at the end of the financial district by Water Street. Now, you guys might not know the area, but downtown at the end of Wall Street, then you come down to Water Street, and you have out there a street called Stone Street that the city blocked off. It's basically like a cobblestone, but pavers, and all the restaurants are set up outside. Hello, Surviving Together. Good morning to you. Welcome. So that's what's happening right now. Manhattan is setting up for all their outdoor dining. And when James Simpson is over there, he's going to be able to see some nice outdoor dining. Okay, listen to me. Menendez's wife, I think her trial starts today. That's the New Jersey. What was he, a senator? What was he, a senator? I don't know. Anyway, Menendez's wife, she has breast cancer. God hope she's all right. So the Menendez case is kicking up right now. They gave Senator Robert Menendez, he doesn't have to turn himself in until after her trial is over. That's the federal system, guys. That's how the federal system works. Very, very efficient system. The federal system is a very, 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 yes. So, Menendez, what's going on outside now? I hear noise out there. All right. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. We're going to do a show on that. We're going to do a show about Menendez and what a rat he is. He's an absolute garbage pail. Garbage pail. Yeah. Well, efficient in the way they quick trials. He ratted her out. Yeah. He ratted her out. Well, the system is quick trials. It's more efficient than county and state. County and state's a disaster. It's more efficient. It is more. The federal system is more efficient. Not a good system, but it's more efficient. It's quick. Mm. Oh yeah, only in that. The cheats. We're not going to go that far. We're only going with that. They get you to trial quick, because when the feds indict, you're ready to go. When the feds indict, cheats, it's pretty much their cases are pretty solid. My point is this: they get you to trial quick. They get you to trial quick. All right. All right. We got a problem with the New York Yankees. We got a problem with the New York Yankees. Comcast, you got a problem. Comcast watchers, you have a problem starting today. The contract between the Yes Network, yeah, I have a lot more resources, right? There's a problem between the Comcast network and the Yes Network. And today is contract renewal day. I believe it's today or this week. And it's not, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. So you got to go with the transistor radio to listen to the Yankee game. You got to have one of these, guys. You must have this. You want to hear the Yankees. It's right here, old school, old fashioned. Get yourself a transistor radio. This is what you need. Especially Yankee fans, you need this. Yeah, everything comes quickly with them. Yes, 100%. Okay, let's go over to the wrong text going to the wrong person. So we had a problem last night. They do one case at a time, basically, whereas the four state judges got hammered. Oh, yeah, okay, that's why. All right, Stallion, start that blown. Thank you for coming in. We're only staying for a couple of more minutes. I'm going over this next thing. I don't know if the transistor has the Mets. I don't know. All I get is the Yankees on here. I don't know. I don't know if the Metropolitans. I'm not a Mets fan, so I don't really watch. Transistor. Single earplug and a battery. It's unbelievable. I absolutely love it. I love it. Who has a transistor radio? I have one. Right here. It's right here all the time. I love my transistor radio. Okay. Wrong text. Here's a problem. Okay. Some confidential text messages were sent to the wrong people. You remember your dad? Transistor radio was red and round. It looked like yes. Good morning, Susie. You love the transistors? Yeah. You don't know. It's old school over here at the social club. Okay. A journalist received confidential text messages from the security department, whatever, talking about going to war, this, that, the other thing. I don't know. Memories of listening to baseball as a kid. Well, I'm still there. I'm still living this. Margilio, I'm still living that life. It's crazy. Time stood still for me. Time stood still for me. Yeah. Oh, wow, Susie. All right, that's great. You can get them on Amazon. They're about $1, a double sawbuck. So go ahead. For a double sawbuck, it's a nice thing to have. Oh, $6.60. Yeah, okay. Okay, so sending the wrong text to the wrong person. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes for everybody. Before you send out a message, before you send out a text, if it's meant to go to your wife, make sure you don't send it to your gumara. And if it's meant to go out to your gumara, make sure you don't send it to your wife. I mean, come on. How are you sending text to the wrong people? How? Read who the recipient is. Whoever likes transistors, be careful what you say about Okay, Joey Dell. Okay. Be careful who you text, guys. Just use a little caution. You can't text your wife. Last night was great. That was incredible last night. Wow, you took me out. You took me to another level last night. Wow, it's been wow, nice. The wine was good. The candles smelled great. The chocolate strawberries were amazing. And your perfume, everything was fantastical last night. And then your wife says, what? So please be careful. Your wife says, what are you talking about? You were sleeping. You were snoring. I kicked you out of the bed. What, would you have a dream? Oh, yeah, honey, that was a dream. That was a dream. I'm sorry I texted that to you. I was still in my dream. And the wife says, okay. Well, you might have gotten out of it, but you got the wife's mind. She's thinking, he's a motherfucker. This garbage pail. I'm going to castrate this motherfucker. I cursed. I couldn't do it. I cursed. Anywho, be careful who you're texting. All right? Be careful who you're texting. Now, listen, guys, we're 40 minutes in. We're going to get out of here. It's time to rock and roll. NJ Wise Guy. I got to roll. Okay, so Lean on Me was the song that I was going to pick. Lean on Me was the song that I was going to pick today. But I felt like going Angie Stone. God bless her soul that she passed away. So I'm going to go with Angie Stone. I'm going to go with a Sarah Collins, Angie Stone. I did not listen to this one yet, guys. You're listening to this with me for the first time. It's stressful to have more than one. Sure it is, of course. Absolutely, it's hard. That's why I ain't bothering with that garbage. I ain't bothering with that shit. So I wish I didn't miss you. I wish I didn't miss you. Which goes back to standing alone. Stand on your own. As they said in Heat, don't get attached to anything that you can't leave in 5 minutes flat if you feel the heat coming around the building. Do not get attached to anything that you can't leave in 5 seconds flat if you see the heat coming around the building. Well, I was going to go with Lean on Me by Sarah Collins, but being that we lost Angie Stone a couple of weeks ago, I felt like I wanted to go with this. And I loved Angie Stone. She was an incredible talent. God bless her soul. Car accident. Just like that, she's gone. So let's let Sarah take us out. This is Sarah doing Angie Stone's I Wish I Didn't Miss You Anymore. Let's stay. I'll see you all later on the wind down. Wishing you well. Ciao. For now.
Same old story back again. She's not a lover, she's just afraid. I'm sick and tired for you to blame on me. Now you think it's funny. Now you wanna spend your money. Girls, but you forgot when you were down that I was around. Oh, my lover, hang up, call again. What in the world is happening? Listening, but don't yell at me. Isn't it ironic? All you wanna do is smoke chronic. Oh, you forgot when you were down, who was around. I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore, waiting for love to walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. Memories don't live like people do. Sick forever believing you. Wish you bring back the man I knew was good to me. Oh Lord, every time you say you're coming, boy, you disappoint me, honey. How will you forget when you were down and I was around? I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore, waiting for It's gonna happen to you. Missing a love, look how missing you.